wait for you, for you. I will wait for you. I will wait for you. I will wait for you.
Who are you waiting for?
For life.
For Allah.
And for life, bro. For the monies. Dickhead, you. This is episode 102 of the Different Strokes podcast with myself, Rory
unnecessary.
I know, right?
Who do we have to the studio to my
Start with
left?
violence already, man. Shit.
All right.
Hi guys.
Talking to the mic, man.
The Slave's not here this week, so we got a return of the mic, Mr.
K Stars. I like the return of the Mac thing.
And across from me is
All right, Mark Morrison.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
2 drinks.
not two and drinks. There's no.
That sounded
added
very
sauce.
high pitch as well.
Oh shit, turkey mushrooms. How are you doing, sir? Why I fixed this mic? Apologies to everyone that can hear me doing this.
I'm doing alright. I'm doing okay. I'm alive, so I'm doing something right. Just keeping it peace and hair grease, which is 2 things that we all need in life.
2 things you can't use.
Yeah.
Well, you can't use one of those things.
I can. You still gotta grease your scalp.
No, you can wax your scalp. You don't grease your scalp. There's a difference.
Do you grease your scalp?
Well, yeah, so it doesn't go dry.
I thought you just like cream it or something. I don't know.
Same thing.
No, it's not.
Why not?
There's a reason why there's 2 different words.
What if I call them?
So
what if they're one and the same for me?
I know
What do you grease it with
I know
then?
you speak 2 languages, but
What if they're one and the same for me?
but they're not.
So would you-
but the same for you.
Would you grease cream?
No, Mark. You said what if they're the one and the same for me, but they're not one and the same in general.
Like if I say cream my hair, cream my body, I don't mean that they're the same thing.
No,
It's
stop
the same
it.
cream.
No.
Right, so what do you use?
It's like calling a woman a bitch, and like when you say a woman's a bitch, and then you say bitch, like,
I mean-
bitch. Like it's not the same thing, bro. No. My shoulder don't hurt, bro. My reach is within distance.
Are you gonna tell people your secret? Would you use?
Soul glow.
That's what made it go away.
Oh shit.
Sorry, my bad.
I thought it was feet for men.
Your hairline's like, hey, like, I will wait for you. Look, your hairline's like this. I will wait for you. I will wait for
No,
you.
his hairline said gone and sync.
Good band.
What happened to you, and when it does, you'll make a peace with it.
But what if it doesn't?
Yeah, but it took you a long time to make peace with it, didn't it?
I can't lie. My brother's 31. Yeah, hairline is impeccable. That guy's bald by choice because he doesn't have time to. He's got 3 kids. He got 2 kids. Got 1 on the way. He ain't got time, so he just thinks his hair off.
Yeah.
I remember all that time I thought R. Kelly was bald.
Ashley Young's the worst.
No, R. Kelly was worse. I thought he was
Ashley
bald all
Young
the
was
time.
awful.
No,
I'm not criticizing, but have you seen
Ashley Young
Neo?
was awful.
Who?
Neo.
No, Neil's hairline's awful.
Oh, have you seen his hairline?
That's what I'm asking.
No.
Someone told me this other day.
No. But Neil's not bald by default.
Without the hat. Woo!
He's a hatfish. He's a hatfish.
Okay.
Same thing with Donald Jones.
LL Cool J.
Hatfish.
So sick of hairlines.
Say what? Sorry.
Yeah, Coke was what you're saying. Say what to you, bro? But that's a story for another day, bro.
So what's the secret, bro? You still haven't answered the question. For like the grease you said for your head.
There's no secret to it. I just put stuff on my head so it doesn't go dry.
That's questionable.
Has the doo-doo ocean of head.
My lord, what do you put in your hair, Mark? Oh, listen. All sorts of shit. I won't answer that question. I ain't got time.
Juice and berries.
I wasn't.
Case, how you doing?
Tired, but happy to be here. So thank you for inviting me back.
Obviously, you're standing in for the wonderful K Slay.
Yeah.
Have some K in the seat.
Exactly. Can't argue with that, even though it's a bit.
Is
It
just normal.
he fancies me. It's fine, innit? I'll take that as a compliment. So, yeah, whatever.
And Brown, how you doing, sir?
Tied to blood clot.
No blood clot or to blood clot.
To blood clot.
Office.
All fucking
Everything
tired
live.
today. All tired today.
It's the end of the week. I think you know it is.
Thursday Eve. No, it's Friday Eve.
Friday Junior. I think
Yeah.
it's one of the ones where it was like a 3-day working week last week, and then you had 4 days off.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah. I get what you're saying.
some people did more than others. I was in my house, so I feel perfectly fine. Apart from my room feeling like I was being run down by demons because it was so hot at 3 o'clock this morning in my house.
Run down by demon.
It was hot. Yeah, it was hot last night actually. Yeah,
I turned the fan on. I was trying to fall asleep. I was like, why am I bunged up? Like, why can't I breathe? Man's all walking around the house here just trying to change. You know, different parts of your house have different air pressures. I'm all walking around like, oh yeah, Oh, I can breathe now. Go in my room. aggressive. Yeah, like
The air just saying,
have you ever seen Hey Arnold, the cartoon?
yeah.
You know when Helga Bataki is talking about Hey Arnold, yeah, and the guy behind her is like, or even what's my man, Malcolm in the Middle, the black boy Stevie. Hi.
Oh yeah. I used to love that character.
So it's like that.
People with voice like that, just they should be whispering.
And how
or
bad it
something,
was in my room, yeah, where like
Sorry.
where my books and my toiletries are, yeah, on the top, my fans on that. I had to tilt the thing down, right, yeah, so the fan breeze was on me,
on you.
yeah, just to kind of clear my nose. I thought, wow, one episode of Stranger Things, I'll watch more tomorrow. I was thinking, the time I was still awake, I said I could have slapped away like 2 episodes by now, bro.
That's hilarious stuff.
You finished it yet?
No. I'm episode 4. I'll watch episode 4 when I get in. I won't ruin it for people who haven't seen it, but
I
They
will.
die at the end. That's a joke. I don't even know. I don't watch it.
Finish it.
Yeah.
well, you finished the first half because I know like
Yeah.
second half comes
The second half is only like 2 episodes, but the
3, I think.
2 or 3, but there's a 2-hour episode.
But then this series so far, if we can start on this then, this series so far has been done like a movie.
Yes.
Because
It's dragged for me.
I think it's more character development of how to do it. Because it's the final
Patience,
series.
man.
Would it be? Because
I
it's the
agree,
final.
I
Because it's the final series. I'm happy at how it's.
Is this the final? 'Cause
Yeah, this will be the final.
I keep hearing
No.
this over season 5.
No, but it will be like
Money.
it's the second half of it. There won't be a
Oh,
series
the
of it.
second half is
Yeah.
season 5. Okay.
So obviously, where I assumed that they were just gonna put episodes out straight away, they split it, fine, whatever. Original Stranger Things was like what 40 minutes to 45 minutes, 45 to 50,
Like
been
an
like
hour.
an hour 10
Yeah.
thing. I know
They've
people.
been steadily going up time-wise.
People were telling me, oh, it's demonic or it's scary. I watched it. I was thinking, oh, this what had you lot shook? I said, bro, Doctor Strange had me shook when my girl stepped out the mirror. Like this weren't really. I said that shit prepared me for the ending of episode 1 and 2. Like this is light.
Yo.
When my girl was doing
Diet.
my girl did the little Kim. My girl
Locking.
popping up my
Window.
but
At the mirror.
even when my at the end of the episode with my girl, yeah, after like the demon things were all chasing her and that, my girl did the little Kim dance just with a little bit more breaking.
I love the sound. It's the sound effects that got me, but it's
Click, 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 click.
I was like, come on. She breaking. She literally breaking.
I'm like, raw boy.
Ironically connected to Stranger Things because the way that thing is just taking these people out.
You know the one thing I like about it? You know now, obviously when I load Netflix now, yeah.
Have the jaw goes fully Bobby Brown.
Oh,
That's
come
foul.
on.
That's foul. That's foul. Ironically, the actress is called Millie Bobby Brown, so
Connect the dots.
you know it as well. You know one thing I do like about not so much the series, but like the whole layout of the series, yeah. Obviously they've aged in real life and they've aged in this.
Yeah.
Obviously they're making it out like it's been a year since what's happened to Hopper and everyone else.
My boy's got a high top.
I'm not
everything,
gonna give anyone spoilers to it. I'm being thing. I like the fact they gave him Kobe's number as his basketball jersey.
I noticed that.
Right, yeah. You can kind of see where everyone's personalities have kind of slowly developed, and everyone's going through the PTSDs and what's happened to them previously.
Yeah.
Also, which is mad random. It's mad random in the context of the show, kind of thing, but it's embedded in the show. I'm so used to hearing that normal bong noise when I open Netflix. Now, when you open Netflix and you start Stranger Things, it has the thunderbolts and everything. Yeah, like the
Customized for the show.
yeah, like very eerie-esque type of situation. I was like, wow, this is sick. Right, yeah, but so far I'm enjoying the show. The Obi-Wan Kenobi shit series, I'm loving the show. I watched Miss Marvel last night, which the way it's done, the way it's filmed, is so nice. So like, you know when you fall back, like when you fall back and the camera falls back with you, it's kind of like you'd get, it's something like you'll get vertigo just moving with the camera. It's like there's elements of stop motion in it. It's done in a really sick way. So imagine like I'm texting you lot and I'm sad. It won't show me the phone, but in the shop window, it will show you the emoji in like a light. It's done in a really, really good way where it's like children would enjoy this. I think for South Asians who necessarily don't have their own superhero, having, what's her name, Camilla Khan? Camilla Khan as a South Asian, Pakistani heritage hero. Obviously, Marvel's obviously doing diversity and inclusion, but it will come across good in the long run because at least at the end of the day, for everyone growing up, we've had this conversation about as black people, minorities, seeing representation of you as a superhero.
Yeah.
So for them, I hope me saying this, I'm looking at it optically of I hope Asian people don't feel a way about looking at it like
Ticking the box.
yeah.
Ticking the box.
But this character pre-existed anyway, so
Yeah, from time.
yeah. But I think more so when you're doing this stuff where it's like, okay, cool, you have Asian, Pakistani culture, Muslim culture, to a point, hijabi culture. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Just making sure that it's being done in a way where people of that community don't feel like they're being violated.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I think the only thing I've been watching is The Boys.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, that first episode was nasty.
Yo,
Oh my
the
god.
first
Mum,
12 minutes
I was like,
and the thing is,
Do you know that's based off a Marvel joke, right?
yeah, that's Ant-Man.
You know about the Marvel joke, innit?
no.
So it's basically, yeah, when
There's bare hidden messages.
in Marvel, yeah, there's a running joke here that
Sorry
if
for any spoilers, but we don't care.
Ant-Man, in fairness, The Boys has been out for a week now. I'm not ruining shows that, like Stranger Things
And
not been out a week yet.
episodes either.
Yeah, there's that thing. So
Next one comes out tomorrow.
thank you. It's 4 in it.
Yeah, 4 comes out tomorrow.
So basically, what happens is, yeah, there's a Marvel joke that says when they're taking on Thanos, if Ant-Man was around, Ant-Man could have gone inside Thanos and then just expanded and could have blown Thanos up. Yeah. In The Boys, Kieran, what happens is, yeah, there's a superhero who has the ability to shrink, and
Basically Ant-Man.
it's basically Ant-Man, but without the suit. Yeah.
And hella drugs.
Yeah, hella coke. So the boys is like they're superheroes, but they're not super all the time. Like they're dark humans.
dark.
Like there's like a company that makes superheroes, and Homelander is like Superman tuned all the way up, tapped. Like government created him, mummy issues, likes breast milk. Like he's just not right in his head. Yeah, he's mad rubbed. It's great. It's a great There's a part where
There's a lot you can relate to.
there's a
about
guy
him,
in there
innit?
that's like fake Flash, yeah? The main character, one of the main characters, is talking to his girlfriend and goes to say bye. He's giving her a hug. And as he's giving her a
This
hug,
is the first episode.
the guy runs so quickly, he completely obliterates her body to a point where he's only holding her arms are on his arms and there's no body. Like you see, it slows down to a point where you see the
such a
after effect
beautiful
of where her
shot.
body is like exploded and the arms are still holding on to him.
You see the blood going by.
I'm-
You look down and he's just holding her
Amazon.
hand.
What was on Netflix?
Amazon.
Amazon.
Oh, Amazon.
I'm trying to think how many times Huey gets splattered. Like, he gets splattered a lot of
Butcher
times.
caught him again as well, innit?
Huh?
Butcher caught him again in the series. So then, basically, the scene where we've nuts thing is, yeah, obviously the guy who's basically fake Ant-Man in this, yeah, or because a lot of the characters in there are like piss takes on Marvel and DC characters.
Yeah.
Who makes it before I ask? Like,
So the guy who originally
Based on
created this,
a
comic book,
graphic novel.
The guy who originally created this, the main character was supposed to be Simon Pegg, but Simon Pegg got too old.
Yeah.
So basically, because he's trying to get greenlit for ages, Simon Pegg is the main character's dad.
Yeah.
So you still see Simon Pegg, but he's too old to be the main character, Huey.
And if you watch The Boys, please watch Invincible. That's on Amazon Prime as well.
It's a dark animated series.
Oh, it's
as well, yeah.
sick.
So then basically what happens is, there's character who's that fake Ant-Man. He obviously takes coke, whatever. He
acknowledge on show it's cool.
yeah, you see it. You see everything.
It's not insinuating.
Hey,
But you see,
it's not a PG shit,
people,
trust me.
You see people get dashed off buildings and explode like their body, what it feels like when you hit concrete. Yeah,
Okay.
right.
Thank-
Noise a lot.
Babies with
thank
laser eyes, like you see everything. It's mad, right? Yeah, it's like the running joke saying, "Oh,
But you said baby with laser.
a baby with laser eyes."
Yeah.
Yeah, you see it. Right? Yeah,
You're trying to picture in it.
yeah. So then, basically, what happens? One guy holds the baby's head and does this to obliterate someone. But it's a madness. That shit mess. So then, yeah, come on, man.
What was it? 18 plus.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. So
Okay.
basically, what happened was the guy who is fake Ant-Man obviously is going to pleasure his boyfriend, right? Yeah. So what he does is he shrinks down and jumps inside man's jap side, like inside man's
In his pee hole, man.
Yeah, but visually it looks nuts, yeah, because he's small and it's like,
I'm
ugh.
cringing
As a guy,
from
we
my
could.
life.
Every guy who ever watched this cringe. I was like, oh, this looks so
It's like
uncomfortable.
touching the wall.
Inside, yeah. But then he sneezes. So when he sneezes, he obliterates his whole bottom half.
He just goes
Yeah,
back to
yeah, no,
normal size.
I get it. I get
And the
it.
guy's on the bed like this, like, crying, like, it's just mad.
I'm trying to think what the storyline writer's mindset
Bro,
was.
listen,
Coke.
it's so left.
He put it-
But it's based off a Marvel joke. Are you showing him the clip, the scene?
Yeah, I think he is. I don't know if I'm. Oh, okay.
How much are you showing him when he sneezes?
Just
Just a little cheap plug. This would be good for the YouTube.
No.
YouTube. So.
Copyrights, man.
no, that's
No, yeah. No
Cases on all you bitches.
No, but you gotta
When I'm done with you, you'll be playing basketball in Pelican Beach.
Yeah,
You done?
Achoo.
That's a real reaction right there.
Yeah. And by the way, yeah, that is tame for what you see across from series one.
It's coming. Sorry.
No, that's his intestines.
Oh man. And I got
Who's
strong
do you have a favorite character?
Yes.
Who?
What, the good side or the bad side?
Both. Is there a good side and bad side?
No. In fairness, both sides from like superheroes and non-superheroes, yeah. I think from the superhero side, Homelander as a character is exceptional to watch, yeah.
Yeah.
Only because of the his character development. So his character development and how he goes is sick. So, but from that
Was it
superhero,
last season, the way it ended, he was just wanking himself off?
In the moonlight. In the moonlight. Yeah.
he's my favorite. No, he's my favorite person because the problem is, yeah, when he loses his shit, no one can stop him. No one can stop him. No. And the thing is, when he's rubbed, when he's like he's going up to my man, telling man he's fat. Like it's so discreet. He's so passive aggressive.
So you've seen all of them so far?
I'm up. Yeah. He's so passive aggressive.
You see when he made the deep eat the octopus.
Squid.
That
Yeah.
No, it's
Octopus,
octopus.
yeah.
I mean,
that was the most.
No. But the deep is basically Aquaman. He can speak to fish. So he's where the fish is telling him, "Don't do this. I have a family." He's rescinding what he's saying, and he's being peer pressured to eat the octopus. Basically, this guy just came out of a cult as well. So it's like he's left one cult to come back in one cult, the first cult, which was the 7.
Yeah.
To go into another cult where they were trying to use his powers because he got kicked out of the 7 for sexual assault. To go back into the 7 by peer pressure to go into another cult.
Go into another cult. At a time where the cult leader has lost
His mind.
Shit.
I visually, I loved when they was interviewing him and you saw all the different like the answers. I was just like, I fell in love with the wrong person. It happens.
I'm human just like you.
Yeah.
And he was like, you know what? I'm not just like you.
And when he told that girl, yeah, just jump, innit?
Oh, bro.
I was like,
I don't even want to root for Kieran.
No, that was fucked up. I love that show. Absolutely love that show.
Out of curiosity though, like when it comes to streaming services, how many of you do you
I have Amazon Prime.
subscribe? So
I
you're
have
Amazon
Amazon
Prime.
Prime. Yeah.
You're not Netflix.
I have Amazon Prime, Netflix, and Disney Plus.
Yeah, same three.
So what about you?
He doesn't have Disney Plus.
Amazon and Netflix.
He cancelled Disney Plus.
Yeah.
He said it was a bag of BS.
They fucked that.
Oh really?
They're,
But
they're the ops anyway.
Yeah. Oh, you know, you're in it.
Yeah.
In New York, humiliate.
Okay, fair. No, I'm wondering because like, what do you call it?
Yo,
like,
Pierre, you want to come outside?
Yeah, no, I was just wondering. Cause
Let's go, Playboy.
Let's just say hypothetically, I'm quite lucky in it. I just
You ask friends for their accounts, like most people do.
I said hypothetically.
You're allowed to share an account, bro.
Yeah.
No, Netflix
They're cutting down on it, and but I said this. Netflix were lucky the pandemic happened because with HBO and so many different streaming services coming into fruition,
HBO is not coming over to the UK probably to the end of the year.
But most of HBO shows are on Sky anyway.
Yeah, Sky
so it's
Atlantic.
not too bad.
I literally look at HBO, Sky Atlantic.
So it's not too bad. But the time it was going to happen for Netflix, I think because it happened where people were staying at home, it was all right for Netflix. They're going to be, I'm going to raise your thing. But Netflix is not going to use money. So now they're going to add like 2 subscriptions and one of them's going to have adverts.
There's a country they're trying to cut down on account sharing.
Oh,
but I read
America.
online it's not going well.
Of course not.
Of course
I
not.
don't know what country it's. I don't know what country it is, but it's not going well. So yeah. So
Peckham.
no, it's
That's not a country, you illiterate
I
prick.
know.
It's not like it's not like Guernsey.
Shout out to everyone in Peckham.
Oh, now you want to kiss ass.
or Jersey. Do you know what I mean?
Shout out to Guernsey.
That's where they do the milk, innit? A lot of the products come from there, innit? Guernsey, innit?
What, the milk?
For milk, yeah, milk, like the cows and all that. Dairy products. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I was going stupid there.
I have a far question.
Go on.
Has TikTok had a positive or negative impact on music industry in these past couple of years?
That's a good question because recently I've seen a lot of artists coming out speaking about how their labels are basically sort of holding them hostage, holding them and their music hostage and not letting them release albums and singles until they can get something popping on TikTok. And I can think about more about 10 artists who I could recognize who have come out and said, yeah, you know, I'm kind of being held hostage, and you know, my label won't let anything.
I've seen a lot of that. Yeah, I've seen a lot of that
viral thing happening. So,
because I don't know, does the streams or whatever from TikTok or people using that music for their TikTok videos, does that go towards their streaming?
I think
What it does is
it's like the classic thing of like when artists used to have their songs in
adverts,
films, TV shows,
royalties,
adverts, etc.
Yeah.
Royalties one, but two, so, like you hear it so much sometimes that you go, oh, let me go and buy that song from that album. You would go and buy it.
Yeah.
These days, it's just stream. So once you hear a song in the film, you go, what? Oh, is that from the soundtrack? Cool. What artist is that? Boom, 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 boom. And you can just have it like that. So I can understand the desire to want to have something like music on TikTok, because it doesn't just stay on TikTok. TikTok videos end up on Twitter, they end up on Instagram, they end up on Facebook, so they get around. If you hear a song that you've never heard before, but you hear it from a TikTok video, it sticks with you.
Yeah, because I think there was a Doja Cat song that I didn't realize that it was sampled from her. Even no one's doing the red light thing.
To be fair, I agree.
Oh yeah.
I agree with Mr. O about that.
I didn't know.
Cookie Quiet, who did back it up. That song,
Yeah.
I love that song.
No,
It made me,
I agree.
Made me go and then go back and listen to her stuff, so I understand it because it pulls people in.
I agree.
Ashanti
Mr. O, because what do you call it? Like sometimes
like,
I'm
even
on
a throwback to
Instagram.
songs from yesteryear that they're now.
I like it for that because
breaking my heart.
they started doing Guy I Like, and I was like, cool.
Sometimes
Started doing old school.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can see
no.
the desire to want it, but to the point now where you're holding artists from just being creative because you want a viral.
Now they've been holding arms
Okay,
back.
well, you know what I'm trying to say, but like literally saying until you can get some of your music popping on an app, you can't do your thing.
the reason I agree with him because when I was on Instagram, what do you call it? Sometimes I hear songs and now they got that thing like you're on the video. It's like original audio and you click on it, it gives you the thing.
Yeah.
So I think that helps a lot, to be fair. And I think, like I said, in terms of sales, I think that money's in touring now, and I think
Money is
Always been in touring.
it's always been in touring.
Yeah.
You make the most money from touring.
well, what do you call it? If you look at the figures now, like it's like I know the artist moans about sorry, that's a bad word I said. Disgruntled. I think that's a better word about the sales, but it's like at the same time, what they're doing now, they're basically an infomercial for them to come to your events. Does that make sense what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah.
So,
it's
but ask the question again, and I can answer it.
I deleted it.
You deleted the question.
Yeah.
So to answer your question,
Has
is TikTok?
has like a positive or negative on the
Oh,
music
if,
industry
for example, so
the last
if
couple of years.
the way how I look at it, one, we won't know what TikTok's full impact is, in my opinion, for another 2.5 years. Right, yeah. For people who make viral songs, so you can look at Body, you can look at RD songs, you can look at what's my man's name, H's songs, or you can look at Tion or Russ songs, for example, of those people like UK wise who have made songs in that vein. It's done well because of what TikTok is and where American people have liked the song. Even Young T and Bugsy during lockdown. Don't rush.
To be
yeah?
fair,
One second.
Okay, go on.
Right, yeah. And where people are like, oh, that song that people have done it, they've put it to a song, they've put it to certain songs, and they've liked the song, i.e. where you've gone to the streaming platforms to go and buy it, to stream that song over and over and over again because you like the song.
That's why I agree with you.
With the artists in general who are signed to labels, who are still actively trying to figure this out, because a lot of the artists who are using TikTok, they're doing it off their own back.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. They're not doing it because the label's doing it. They're doing it off their own back, and they've created their own. They already have a following and a fanship. They're doing it off using their own socials to develop a buzz. Their songs on there, and a challenge is being created. Little bits or people doing songs like, bang bing. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, like things like that. Now, for other artists who have been signed longer and they're kind of in a different type of contract, it's different. If you're an independent, you've got more freedom to do what you want, but it's off your back. For the artists who are signed, like Tion signed and these are signed, these are doing it off their back, right? Yeah, or because they already have notoriety where they can still work in certain ways. Still going to make the money, and yeah, artists are going to make money from tours, but that's just how it is. The industry, most artists don't make money from music anyway. I read something earlier on saying T-Pain said he's earned more money.
I read that one.
He's earned more money in 4 years.
Yeah, I saw that.
From Twitch than he's ever learned from music. But you also have to understand that even him saying that, if it wasn't for his music, he doesn't have the audience for the gaming.
Yeah.
The only reason I elaborate on your TikTok comparison, when you talk about it was H, you said, yeah. That's when on TikTok. Well, someone shared it on Instagram. I don't have TikTok, but someone said on Instagram that Flower song, you know, the remake he did. That's why I found out about him. So I think it does help in some way. That's why it says infomercial. Because I wouldn't have bothered. I mean, I do like the song, but I wouldn't have bothered finding out about it because I kind of stick to my old school ways. I listen to a lot more old school vibes. So when I heard it, I'm like,
it is a platform where you can sometimes like hear songs that you probably wouldn't have searched for.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it is kind of like an advertisement type of thing, but for me, it's always clips. Like literally, you hear probably about 10, 15 seconds of the song.
But like I said on Instagram, they say it now.
It depends
you can
on the
list
video,
the audio
though.
on it. You can list it on the top bit, I think, and then that's how I found out. I'm like,
if you're using it solely on, for example, clips, when they did Don't Rush, for example, the Don't Rush to me became synonymous with girls natural face into girls glamming up.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. When I think
what was the Migos one? Where everyone was like a statue, like a mannequin. The mannequin. That was like,
that's
like
it,
things when things go viral.
So, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you have that. You had, I don't know if TikTok was out at the time, Ray Strummen,
I don't think
Black
it was
Beatles.
I don't think it was out
That
at that time.
boy is a real one. That was more mannequin as well.
Yeah,
That was my
yeah.
thing. Then you have the viral dances that go with it, with the challenges and things like that. So that's where you kind of think,
Go back to Vine.
Miss Banks. Miss Banks. Remember that Miss Banks video, yeah, where she's flinging cheeks,
Oh,
where she's
jeez.
dancing in the bathroom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Song. You may not have known the song, but now when you're
I
thinking
know
of the
the
song,
I know the clapping.
yeah, but when you're thinking of Mark, right, yeah,
I've never seen this video. No.
but yeah, when you're
I've seen
thinking,
it on my-
Wait, I'm
time.
watching it now.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
But then in your head, when you think of the song now, you think of it being, for us, synonymous with Miss Banks flinging cheeks. Certain songs are synonymous
Was
with
there a song when she was flinging cheeks?
You put on mute, or your laptop's broken.
No, I don't remember.
I gathered.
Get this guy some water.
You know what? It's positive.
Have a
It's
cold
positive
shower.
in ways, but it's dangerous.
Mark, you good? You look thirsty, bro. Yeah. And I need some water
I don't know if
Came
over me.
Hey!
Way too hard to settle down. I might just go to sleep. Too close to comfort. My heart keeps me like a junkie.
Hey, I just need you to want me.
Are you asking too much?
He wants to
Put the head. Ooh, shoot. Oh, now you clocked the song.
No, you know when you know something, he's like, wait a minute.
No, to be fair, I don't.
I was waiting for that.
I'll play it in
Song
a
that?
Kendrick. I'll play it in the car while I'm going back.
Yeah, play
Yeah.
the call for me. Like I told you, my memory's bad, bro. So
I don't think you've heard the song, in fairness.
have you not?
I don't think you've heard it.
I reckon if you play it, I'll probably be
No,
like,
yeah, but no,
you know,
you've
if
never
it's
heard the
past,
song.
You never.
You've never heard the song.
Okay, cool.
All right, I've got something serious to talk about.
So we go from clapping cheeks to something serious.
Yeah,
All right, cool.
that's what we do.
Nice transition.
We
Called Different Strokes, innit?
Our transitions are
Yeah.
always
Different strokes to build the world.
Where's the Deep Strokes boys again?
Hey, yo.
No,
Yes,
the return, the sequel.
I remember.
Oh fuck yeah.
All right, I'm gonna ask all of you to guess the number. How many mass shootings do you think have happened in the US this year so far?
There's been more mass shooting than there's been days in the year.
How much you reckon?
We're in more
Because
than
I was having a conversation with my friend and I looked it up and I was just
more
like,
than 210.
I think
you
10.
say more than 210?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh?
We're in June, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
This year.
Yes.
This year.
6 months. 74, 5?
You going for 74 or 5? Okay.
I don't know why I said 10 actually. 'Cause I just realized what you said because I saw something and I forgot the number because I saw the report. I think it might have been 70. I could be wrong.
Your final answer?
Can I call a friend?
No.
50-50?
No.
Okay. I'll go with. I'm gonna flop on this one. 70. I'll stick with it. 70.
So far, 232.
Fuck my life.
I was close.
Yeah, very close.
He's always competitive, innit? He's got to be right.
No, because I said plus. No, because I said there's more days in a year. That's why I said about 210 plus.
Yeah, no. In all seriousness, yeah.
232
This year.
mass shootings in America this year.
Mass.
Only up to this year moment.
Yeah.
June.
Yeah.
The only recent ones I know of is the one in Buffalo and the one in the same
shopping
school
mall.
where
Yeah.
There's one in Chicago the other day, no?
There was
Yeah.
one at a graduation in Chicago.
Because I remember like when I was listening to like Rory&Mal, they was talking about something that happened in Chicago after they went to Philly, Ruth Picnic, yeah. After Ruth Picnic.
232.
70.
Is that why? Because I don't really watch the news very often. I do try to keep in touch with it. Is that why Joe Biden now is proclaiming to like do gun control? Is that why?
They've been speaking about gun control for
it won't happen.
years,
now.
isn't it?
Yeah.
well,
They make too much money from it.
Them people love their guns too much. You will not be able. Oh my God, 232, did you say?
This year so far. That's
will
nuts.
And it's not shooting.
Listen,
mass
look,
shooting.
Look, let me just say this once so I'm done with it. Because I've been thinking about these bloody Americans and their fucking mass shootings. Listen, you will never be able to stop mass shootings in that country. You know why? Because you will not be able to take the guns away from the people. You know why? Because this country literally has in their set of laws as rule number 2,
The Fourth Amendment, the right to bear arms.
the right to bear
They ain't removing that.
arms.
But that's not also the reason why they won't remove it.
No.
The National
but
Rifle
this is what-
Association
this is what the
gives
people-
so much money to the government per year that you can't really.
Of course. No. Obviously, there's those high level reasons. But as much as you've given people these weapons and now you're going to try and take them from them, which means you're going to have some sort of weird sort of civil war between the actual government and the people with the guns trying to take them off them because they said, well, I've got my right to bear arms, which is what they call on a lot in that country. That country's fucked because you've got fucked up people who've got access to guns, gun licenses, and they just wake up and go, oh, you know what, I'm going through some shit. I feel like I'm just going to go and shoot some people up. That country's fucked. Fucked. That's all I've got.
Fucked, yeah.
That country's fucked. There won't be, again, the only way to really solve this problem is to, I don't even know what the way to solve this problem is.
Because
Again,
all right,
you can't take the guns
let's
off
say
people
if there
who
was to
used
get
have
rid of the
guns
guns,
for
you
how
got to
long?
you still got to collect the people that have already got them guns, and that's another issue.
The issue isn't guns. It's gun control. So it's like
They don't have no
it's like
control.
when they say guns don't. They
Guns
say
don't kill people.
people. It's not like going. Oh, hello, gun. The gun's not gonna fire.
Yeah,
when
the
something's
gun
on
by
it.
itself ain't doing
It's human-
shit.
it's-
Can I ask something actually? If
Talk it to the mic.
I had the thing in this.
Talk it to the mic.
Say it again. No, you can hear me. I can see on the mic.
Yeah, but it's a running habit. But we'd rather someone talk into the mic. Go on.
All right. Hello. What do you call it? He said it.
No, it's because the KD.
Old school 90s,
It's
like,
because the KD. That's what I'm saying. Talk
hello.
into the mic. Because when we're editing,
What's up,
what
man?
you're saying is there. We're all raising mics and that.
I
That's
see
what
you
I'm
over
saying.
there, man. Shit.
Yeah, alright. Basically, if we had that same like their gun control in this country, who would buy a gun?
Everyone would.
Like out of all four of us right now, who would buy a gun? If we could buy a gun today,
I don't like guns.
I don't like them. Depends how much it is.
I don't like them, but I always wanted to shoot one.
No, I'm alright. Someone put a gun in my face when I was younger. I'm not a fan.
okay, cool. I just want to know because I'm thinking.
I've held a gun, but I wouldn't necessarily would like one. But if everyone's carrying a gun, then
No, I'm not doing it. Sorry.
I'm moving to a different country.
Okay.
The reason why I don't look at it the same way you look at it. Like, listen, I understand gun control is an issue. The problem is, and I was watching this the other day, the little boy went round with his mum. They filmed it. He tried to buy cigarettes and alcohol. He was about 14, 15. The woman was like, "Nah, baby, you can't buy this here." Yeah, fine. He went into a private rifle thing and was able to buy a gun. He's like 14, like proper F-off M16 firearm. Was able to buy it. Walked out with it. So the problem is you have to understand in the logic of that land it is your American right to buy a firearm. Anyone who knows their histories, when you look at Black Panthers and things like that, because they were trying to protect their neighborhoods, you had the reason why people have to have licensed guns and you can't carry guns in groups, because Black Panthers used to patrol the streets in groups with firearms to protect their what they deemed as their land, their neighborhoods, ECT and the rest. There could be 1 million think pieces on this process, but ultimately, America is the Denzel Washington movie, A Man on Fire, right? Yeah,
Great movie.
basically you
I've
have
never
to
seen it. I need to watch it.
you have to understand as a culture, as a mentality, as a culture, and the history in which it's ingrained in. It is ingrained in fear and oppression. I watched something the other day which I sent to Banks here saying, whoever controls technology controls the future. I.e., when you look at slave trade of when the Europeans came to Africa, Africa didn't lose because they were ill prepared. They lost because they lost the technology. We were using spears and spikes. They had guns.
Gunpowder and shit.
Yeah. So ultimately, as years go on and you look through history, what keeps revolutionizing? Weapons. We went from normal weapons to chemical weapons, ECT and the rest. Yeah. People know you can't get rid of weapons because weapons gives you powers. Weapons gives you in that when you talk about fine margins.
Upper hand.
Yeah, it gives you things. You can watch films on Netflix called Warlord with Nicolas Cage.
Great film.
Or you can watch films
another one with
Jonah Hill
yeah.
Called Dogs of War. Where they talk about the arms industry or private arms and what America, like to suit one soldier is 17 grand. Head to toe. 17 grand plus.
What's the old film? What's it called? Is it Metal Gear? What was that one?
That's a video game.
It's a video game.
No, not the video game. Full Metal Jacket. Sorry, bro.
Like
yeah.
17 grand to kill out a full soldier, yeah? So ultimately, you're not going to try and rub away something that in the grander scheme of things is why your soldiers and your troops are in foreign lands. And do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So anyone on the planet can do a million think pieces on this, but you have to understand the structure of what America represents. The term is God bless America and no place else. Understand the mentality of that country. Greatest country on the planet. Better than everybody else. Biggest athletes on the planet. LeBron James, the guy who plays American football, what's his name? Tom Brady, greatest athletes ever. Like Ronaldo and that best men don't exist. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Your sports are only watched really within your land.
USA chant, I'm just like, that screams racism. I don't know why.
I thought that when I look at the St. George's.
Yeah, but I have that when I said
St. George's
Union
flag.
Jack.
To be fair,
St. George's flag, not Union Jack, St. George's flag.
to be fair, I kind of
I
get
saw a whole
what.
bunch of them.
St. George's flag makes me think of
Jack boots. That's what makes me think.
of like Millwall fans run man down at Bermondsey. I'm sorry.
Jack boots, the jacket.
To be fair, I agree with what Reese is saying. Because
Dr. Martens.
someone said in the documentary we're watching, and they were like, when 9/11 happened, New Yorkers, I know we're talking about country, but New Yorkers felt they were like, nothing's good. If you've ever been in New York, you know they got that they're
Untouchable.
untouchable, and they were like, and he was like, the reason New York fell apart during 9/11 is because they realized they were vulnerable, and I think that's where the attitude comes
But that's American mentality in itself is we're better than anyone. We can go toe to toe with anyone. Look for our history. When it comes down to it, we'll pitch a president if they're not in line. We went Vietnam. We did dirt. We dropped nuclear bombs on. That's the mentality of their country.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Right, like you just said, it's funny. I feel like you just said 9/11. They were like, oh, okay, Osama bin Laden did it. They went to Afghanistan. Then they were like, all right, cool, he wasn't there. But hold on, Iraq, weren't you hurting him? Weren't you helping him? Iran, weren't you helping him? So then they went over there, and it's like, wait, hold on. The way you're even just going about it,
it's a very
just like,
a bullish mentality.
9/11 was what, 2002?
2001.
2001.
Yeah.
20 years, and their troops are still in their country. Why? You've taken out the two most dangerous people on the planet, yeah, that were linked to them. You're still there.
Are they really?
Yes. American troops are still there.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have an answer for that one.
Thingy the other day, literally just the other day.
Because they don't report it now, innit? They kept quiet on it on the news.
Of course, they keep quiet.
No, I gathered. Now,
got-
now
they
we're
got
talking
bases
about it.
and everything
I gathered, but they don't really talk
Genders.
about it. At the moment, all I hear about war is about the Ukraine and Russia. That's all I hear, really.
Can I ask you a question?
You're gone.
Kind of spans into that, yeah. I will open the question up more, but I just want to ask the first part. Do you have emotionally mature relationships with people?
That's
Yes.
yeah. I'd say yes. I think that's more on my part, if I'm totally honest.
Do you have emotionally mature relationships with your male friends?
Some of them.
Some, yeah.
Your close male friends?
Yeah.
I'd say in some aspects, yes, because I'm very what's the word? I'm very impulsive as a person.
The reason why I asked this is, yeah, I was watching something the other day, and the lady says if you're dating a girl and she doesn't have at least 2 good friends, yeah, but I
Say that again. Can you repeat that? Sorry.
was watching a video the other day,
Yeah.
and the lady said if you don't have 2 good female, as a woman,
Yeah.
if you don't have at least 2 good female friends, you shouldn't date her. She doesn't know how to have an emotionally mature relationship, as in. Go on. Your face.
I'm listening. I'm just listening.
Yeah, I'm processing it as well.
As in, my takeaway of that was, because I can't play the video, was how do you expect a woman you're dating to be emotionally available, emotionally mature, and emotionally understanding if in her friendship group, none of them are emotionally mature, none of them tell each other how they feel, and everyone are hypersensitive towards when someone's doing something to affect them?
I think it's about, in my opinion, actually, you go first. I lost my train of thought there.
Would you say that's the same thing for a man as well?
Of course. My friends hold me accountable. If
I
I do something foul, my friends are pulling me up.
I think for me, I find out from the person themselves. That's what I was trying to say. Sorry. I think I find out from the person themselves. I'm a seen as believing guy. Like I
No,
always
but
say.
even in that being the case,
Yeah.
for example, you and Arnold are my friends. You've been my friends. I've known you 16 years. I've known Arnold 21 years.
And he gave me grey hair.
Yeah.
Go on.
What did you just say?
Gave me grey hairs.
Oh, right, yeah.
What do you thought I said?
That's how they're nuts, isn't
That's
it?
why he had to ask again. Like, wait.
He's like, what did you say?
Right, yeah. It just sounded nuts on first listen, yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
And in that being the case, yeah, if I do something like, I say I'm probably the wildest one of both of them, yeah, and them two are the cool ones. As we've gotten older, we're all like very measured in our thing, but you kind of relax as you get older. Most people should. From the age of me being like secondary school, me being with Arnold, Arnold and I weren't the closest in school, but we got closer as we got to year 11s. We weren't in the same classes. Me and Kieran was in the same class in college, so we was always going to be close like this. No matter what, even if it was banter and I said something, Kieran always held me accountable. Always. There was a level of emotional maturity of him saying, nah, that was a bit foul. No, but yeah, no, don't you think that? No, Reece, that was foul. Arnold pulled me aside. Reece, you're moving mad. And those things there, when you're getting into relationships, in my opinion, kind of measures you to be like, you know what? Conscience comes into it, but your friends are still, the girl you're dating, actively, if she's emotionally mature, is still going to look at your left hand and your right hand and be like, the way they move, you can tell they move with a certain level of structure. There's a base there.
So it kind of measures
Who you are as a man. When they said, show me your friends, I'll show you who you are.
My dad used to say that to me. He said, show me with who you go and I will show you what you are.
I think with
For
me,
example, some people are, it's not true. If your friends have bad timekeeping, you have bad timekeeping. Oh, no, that's not true. But if you told me 2 o'clock, it's 3:45. See what I'm trying to say?
yeah, well,
yes and no.
I got bad timekeeping though, so
Your
technically,
timekeeping ain't bad.
Yes.
You've
Yes
proven
and-
it multiple.
yes
You
and
keep
no.
saying it, it's not.
I have friends who have bad timekeeping.
But we're talking about your
just
close
say,
friends. No, but timekeeping is it's a throwaway. I'm talking about like generally,
Yeah.
Okay.
your left hand, right hand, yeah. If you was to date now, right, yeah, or you're dating now, for example, and the person you're dating is getting to know you, and she's in an environment where your left hand and your right hand are, is she looking at your left hand and right hand being like, long term, if I'm with Mark,
I hope it's in the right
this
place.
person might be a bit problematic and can kind of push him into environments. ECT, you need to calm the fuck down.
I have no idea
I heard what you said. I ignored it. Right? Yeah.
Sorry,
You
go
need,
on.
like, It's one of the ones where it's like this person can probably is a bit too partyish. She could kind of cause a bit of problems. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Like if I know I'm in a bind, I'm in a situation. I'm like, do you know what? And I want Kieran or AC's opinion on a woman, for example, and I go to them. Right? Yeah. Kieran's gonna give me a certain type of view. AC's gonna give me a view from a biblical perspective.
Got you. Would you actually ask me for advice about that? I'm the worst with advice.
I'll be honest. With me personally, I manage most situations by myself. If I'm coming to, and I've done it before, multiple times in the last 15 years. If I can't weigh out the pros and cons, and I feel like I'm getting in my own way, because I'm not emotionally motivated as a person.
Okay.
I feel like I'm getting in my own way, and I can't see it because I understand that the situation on a logic level, on an emotional level, is superseding each other. Then I will go to both of them, and then from then they will help me.
It's like a third party to sort of
Yeah,
the tie.
but then, as I said, in a lot of these situations, I don't give it. I don't give it advice, I give you a different optic. So if you're all the way to the left, I'll give you all the way to the right. So you make your own choice.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. If I'm in the middle, I'm still coming to people that are looking out for it on a logic-based human level.
Which is what you need.
There you go.
Yeah.
I.e. why I'm saying your left hand and your right hand, your left hand and your right hand, right, yeah. I'm one of your left hands, so it makes no difference. Right, yeah, so it makes no
Easy
difference.
tiger.
Right, yeah.
Sorry, go on, say my bad.
I ignored it. I ignored it. Right, yeah.
Always one.
When you look at it, if you were dating, the woman you're dating, if they was to look at your closest friend, male or female, or look at both your two closest friends, do you think they'll look at you and be like, there's an emotional structure there where there's a level of maturity?
Yeah, 100%. My circle's very small though.
Yeah,
100%.
that's
Kieran, your circle borderline non-existent. Stop it.
yeah. I don't have a circle.
Mine's like this.
I have a triangle.
The friends that I do have around Swappos, it's not like I keep someone who's still serving and is still on that. Yeah, where's the food? Like man needs his food.
But do you think the same thing works for women? So if we're going by what if we're going by what the lady said, for example, do you think, joke, man. No, don't leave it. No, don't. Right, yeah. If we're going by what the lady said, for example, about girls who don't have that emotional base, for example, that emotional mature relationships, do you agree?
I would have to definitely think about it. It could be something that I definitely may agree on.
Because there's also situations for that.
But I'm not dating her friends.
If
she is on a level,
very true, you're not.
if she's on a level and she has emotional, like she's cool, then I can work with that.
Very true, but, and this is the but part, yeah. Problematic
don't get me wrong,
friends, yeah.
It could be the single friend who's always in the air like,
problematic
it's not
friends
all
is
that.
like problematic family members. Yeah. If they're in your ear, they can make your
situation
They
blow
can
up.
make your, how can I word this properly? They can make the slope seem like a mountain.
But can you not differentiate that?
It's not about differentiating it. It's based on, is there add-on trouble that is being accentuated based on nothingness? For example, any person I've ever dated in my life, yeah, I always say, listen, your friends are here before me. Make sure you keep that relationship up, yeah. And that's not me trying to be like, all brownie points, all green lights. It's one of the ones where you have to still understand that. Friends. Like, special friends. Friends. What?
Where
I love that. I love that.
In between
We'll
us.
get back to in between us. That's it.
Classic.
I knew, that's what I said. As you said, it's in between us.
Yeah.
Football friends. Oh, I'm not his fucking friend.
Yeah, that was-
Jamie, what you doing? Fuck. So
I didn't watch it.
You're making me want to watch it again.
I've
now.
seen
Yeah,
it.
that scene makes me
I've
laugh.
seen it. I've seen every episode more than 7 times. Phil,
Easily.
would you want Mackenzie? Oh no, Mackenzie.
I like it, but I don't watch the show. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, the point I'm trying to say is, yeah. For example, I like to know any girl, bumda, right? Yeah, any girl I've ever dated, I like to know who their friends are, and then I like to be in environments where you see how your
How they are with their
how
friends.
your
With their
how your girl intertwines with her friends. Are they welcoming to you? What are they like? Obviously, there's going to be a level of, if you're on fuckeries, they're not really going to show you they're on fuckeries.
Of course,
you know
they're gonna be
people.
polite
You know
about
people
it.
are going to be like, oh, going on holiday, you got the summer. Oh, if the girl's going to get, do you know what I mean? That type of mentality. Boom.
On the flip side, how do you feel when you introduce your friends to? If
for
you don't
me-
mind me asking.
For me, it's never ever been an issue. For me, it's never been an issue with any girl I've dated. Like,
never had an
Kieran,
issue
you've been
either.
around me years. So
No, I wasn't talking
any
about me, I was
girl,
talking about in general.
within any girl I've ever dated that you've ever met,
Yeah.
for me, I already know what that person is. Like, if that person's naturally a loner, it's different for me to kind of introduce you to her friends because she doesn't keep friends like that. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But if
So
she
you're
has,
keeping it to how
yeah, if it's just like her
she
close
is.
friends are like her sibling and like her sisters or whatever, it's different.
Yeah.
If it's like you're going to bring and her friends or whatever, it's one of them ones where like when you drop your friends in the water with your partner or with the girl you're seeing, you step back and you just see how the engagement goes.
Yeah.
It's like you just add the ingredients and you just like, right,
Plus-
let that marinate.
Plus, you also see things where when you know people talk about pillow talking,
Yeah.
you also see how, I don't
that
think everyone
phrase
does
in
this,
years. Sorry,
you
I
also
haven't
see how people respond to when you pillow talk on certain situations. Some people like, it could be a family thing, you'd be like, you know what, like, it's your family, it's not for me to talk about. Like that level of respect. Like they could be loose with their lips and say the most wildest thing, yeah? That stuff there lets you know, ooh, you know what I'm trying to say?
Okay, all right.
I do.
I'll note this for later.
I do love it in a relationship though. You know when your girl chats about her friends and all the nitty gritty stuff.
The sauce.
I'm like, tell me more.
Hey, Mark.
She did what?
Mark,
She
the
did
sauce.
what?
When you hear
Yeah.
the sauce, yeah.
I'm like,
yeah,
she
yeah.
did what now? Oh my.
A partner's
You're
friend
nasty, bro.
stories
Give me a hug.
I get the popcorn.
as I absolutely.
They're the best stories, isn't it?
especially when you've been told the story before, and then she goes, "Oh yeah, do you remember when I told you that story?" You're like, "Oh wait, the one that went to Dubai with the guy with the man and didn't do nothing." Yeah. What did she do now?
The best.
Tell me some more. What else?
I think the best one.
Oh my God, it's
I think the
wicked.
best one's.
You man are mixy, bro.
No, I do
You
not.
are so mixy.
I keep it to myself.
No, you're
Like you just said, I keep to
mixy.
myself. I'm
Yeah.
not out there. I'm not partying. I'm not in with all the people with all the gossip going on. So when I hear these little stories, it's like,
Some juicy.
man.
I think the best ones are work stories when they come back from work. They're the best stories.
No, work parties are crazy.
No, work parties.
Work party,
Married
Christmas.
people getting off with other
No,
people.
I just
Yeah,
when we
you
had
know.
when we had the staff party a few weeks ago, yeah, and I had to say something to one of the managers about something that they did, yeah. They was like, "Sorry," I was like, "No, it's fine." I just laughed. It was funny, but it just
Gropey or something.
No, it wasn't great. It was just funny. It was just a funny encounter kind of thing. I
wanna
think
find out
one
now.
guy was drunk and put his hand up one of the managers' thing, and then
Whoa.
he didn't know, like back of the shirt, he didn't know, and then she obviously spoke to him the day after. Guy went red, like he was proper like mortified,
I hate
like
when people use drinking
no, but
as an excuse,
some
man.
people black out drunk.
Handle your drink, man.
Some people can't.
Then don't drink.
There you go.
Plain and simple.
That was like, was you not drunk?
Was it a free bar?
American guns.
That's why.
But it wasn't proper. It was like beer and
Guys,
shit
in
and
America.
champagne. And
Oh,
that.
just beer. Okay.
But then somebody's like, there was like, Reece, did you
Drank?
did you not feel worse for her in the morning? I said, not really. There's like, because we were playing beer pong at work, innit? There's like,
Oh, there we
there's
go.
like,
That's a
didn't
big
you,
mistake.
There's like, didn't you feel it? I said, I'm not a beer drinker, so for me,
hate beer.
it's trash.
Oh,
But,
yeah. I'm not doing one then.
No, not like that.
I mean, I buy it if someone gives. I mean,
Mate, my
someone buys
stomach's-
it from me for free.
my stomach's flat
tastes-
for a
tastes
reason. I
horrible.
don't drink beer, bro. Like, it's not
Tastes
my
horrible.
forte.
Desperado's not bad.
Oh, so this,
Desperado with a lime can run, but
Thank you.
it's tequila. It's not beer.
I hate when people tell me you get used to the taste. No.
am I doing one of the things like when you have Desperado, like the aftertaste like weed, innit?
I don't
A
drink
little
it.
bit.
I don't drink
A
it.
little bit.
Yeah,
That's probably why he
it's on
likes
me.
it.
I don't smoke weed, so you're asking the wrong person.
I've had all
okay.
the flavors. I've had all the weed. Yeah.
I've never touched weed, so
Yeah,
you're
he's a
asking the wrong
weed
person.
connoisseur.
Oh, is he the weed connoisseur? Okay, cool.
Kieran's looking at you like, can I pick up?
No, I'm not. Like I said, hypothetically,
Duchesne! Duchesne!
hypothetically, I would
My
say that-
Roran!
Do it.
Duchesne!
Do it, oh.
Do you not know it's me? I'm talking about Desperados, bro.
No, you ever watched Top Boy? That's why you won't get the reference.
Do it.
I'm staying out of it.
Do it.
Right, I got a question.
Yeah, thank you.
I
Thank
got a
you.
question.
Would you rather?
No.
Never have I said never. Go on.
Would you rather
Yeah.
fight
To the death.
For I love.
What?
every time you leave your house?
Yeah.
What size is the chicken? Like, what, Peter Griffin size?
What's his Family Guy?
No. Would you fight a chicken once? Would you fight a chicken every time you leave the house? Or fight a lion once?
Well, mate, have you seen that Idris Elba trailer? He's fighting the lion. It's called Beast. It's one of us.
It depends what mood I'm in. I think.
Why
a
am I
lion
not surprised?
I think
Comes out in August. There's the plug.
I made a joke earlier on saying.
What film was that?
I made a joke earlier on
Beast.
saying, yeah.
I watched Jurassic World yesterday.
I heard it's decent. It's not great, but it's decent. I made
What
a
is
joke.
a TV series now?
But Jurassic World, no, it's the final.
No, I was gonna say because they're making all these films now.
No.
the
It's just
series,
no.
innit?
There's Jurassic Park, Jurassic World.
Yeah, okay.
No, you know, I was thinking. See, I made a
Them
joke.
dinosaurs.
I made a joke yesterday saying that Idris Elba isn't even the best actor named Idris now.
No, he's not.
Oh wow.
He's not though.
Who's the best one?
Damson.
He's not though.
Give me.
Besides Wyatt.
soulful.
Besides the Wyatt.
Oh, okay.
What else could you say that he's done that's good?
Heimdall. 4.
You're taking the piss now.
Good luck, Charlie. Family. What's up for that? Was it Family Affairs that used to come on Channel 5?
Channel 5, Family Affairs.
Was he in that?
Yeah.
Did he come on that?
Why are you even naming that? Like, no.
I remember Dusty, the shopkeeper.
wasn't sure either.
He was a metal man, bro.
Yeah, it was like a black Superman.
You got paid for that movie, so shut up, bruv. That went to your paycheck, so shush.
I don't mind.
That went to your
I
paycheck,
got
so
paid for
shush.
that.
There you go, so shush.
We got paid, yeah.
No, not we. You got paid for
got
that, bruv. I don't work where you work, bruv.
So,
I'm finding chicken.
chicken every day or
Yeah,
like,
chicken, man. I can eat that.
I think lion once for me. I'm a one and
I will play Movado. Beats every time I step out. Me tell me about the gun, me boss.
Killing that chicken.
This is
every
what the
time.
gangster life is.
You
Yeah.
find a chicken every day when you step in the house. No,
Every
fuck
day.
that. I'll get a lion.
every day.
I would
You get
sell
a lion.
I would
Good
kill
luck,
the,
yeah?
I would kill
Yeah.
the chicken and sell it to
I'm the
Morley's.
guy in the horror film that
but
walks into that door.
Morley's.
Who cares? Okay.
What you? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
What, fight the same chicken?
Same chicken, bro. That's
It's not the
Java.
same chicken.
Fight the same chicken.
That's what I'm saying.
One day,
Say.
isn't it?
Yeah, I'm having chicken every day then.
But I'm
What
selling
do you rather
chicken.
not get over
Barbecue
done with?
chicken,
And fight the
Kiev,
Yeah, but
everything.
we're
Kieran.
We're not just talking. We're not talking. We're king of the jungle.
Your survival rate is low. You can't even run now.
Mufasa on a good day.
On a very
lion.
good
Fuck
day.
it. I'll take
Long
the risk.
live the king. Nah, like, what
I'll take the risk.
Bruv, do you not even understand Lion King? Scar ate his own brother, bro.
Yeah, I'll take the risk.
You didn't know that, did you?
Against the lion. Because you know that you know in the zoo they don't keep
no,
keep
well,
chickens behind glass.
Yeah, I know. I know, but
There's a reason for that.
for me, it's
Why do I have that mystical lyric in my head when it's like, if you see me in a bear, if you see me in a forest fighting a grizzly bear, help the bear!
listen to my reasoning, right? I live life on convenience. I don't know, come out of my house every day having to fight.
You think the lion is convenient? You're not living. You're not.
Then kill me then, innit?
You're not living
Literally,
today,
you
too,
will.
bro.
Yeah, so fuck it. I'd rather have a stab at it and then hopefully pray
You're
for
fighting
the
this
best.
thing bare hand, by the way.
And then what?
You're fighting this thing bare hand.
It's
Bare
got-
hand.
Oh.
As soon as you come out your door, you could just give that chicken one kick.
Kick.
Done. Easy. But you're going bare hand to hand combat.
The people that love
Come
it,
back here next week, ask me again.
Alright, Tarzan.
the vegans and the people who care about animals might be onto you for kicking the chicken.
Yeah.
But your life
But
expectancy
you're
is
alright,
still
though.
longer.
You're still able to go to the shop and get rid
Yeah,
of
but like I said, I was telling him earlier, I'm the sort of guy in the horror film. that
Oh,
like-
you are a dumbass.
what-
You're a dumbass. I just said what you said. You're a dumbass.
what did he say? Repeat.
You're a flipping dumbass.
What did he say?
Either if you find a chicken, you still be able to go to the shop and get Rizla. You absolute dickhead.
That's a
You
good point.
dickhead.
No, it's a good point.
What's that guy who's friends with the lions or whatever? They've done a documentary about him.
Oh, Tiger.
What's his name though? Joe something, innit?
Carol Baskin killed her husband, whacked him.
That's what he wants to be,
It didn't happen. Fed him to the tigers was cracking. Was capping. Carol Baskin.
I'm that weird.
Joe Tiger, Joe something. His name's Joe,
Yeah.
innit?
Yeah, Joe. Yeah, the
Joe
guy.
Exotic.
That's it.
I need to find out about him.
Tiger
I
Man.
keep hearing about him. But
Carol
I don't know
Baskin.
what his thing is.
Oh,
He used to
oh.
do tigers.
He was doing.
I know that. But he got yeah.
He was doing far too much, man.
Oi, that hair told me he was on smoke, bro.
Because there's a big documentary on him. But
There's two. No, there's not a. There's two.
Yeah, there's two, and there's actually like a TV series.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. But what you could, I don't know. It depends what mood I'm in that day. Do you know what I mean?
What mood?
Yeah.
You live in different life, bro.
Yeah, you're living dangerously.
Quickly
I've
before
been called worse.
before we start to rap, yeah.
Rap.
Before we start to, what's the time?
We're
what time?
59 minutes.
Go a bit low.
Oh, well,
I got one more.
can I get mine?
Can I leave?
All right, Jacob. If I gotta
Me
go
walk
like him.
out. Me walk out.
Did you know, yeah, that women are now allowed
Ooh.
Oh, here we go.
to go topless in pools in Germany for gender equality?
Who's going to Germany? Anyone going to Germany?
Oh.
We going to Germany? Road trip?
But people
How we
going
do
to
it?
No.
Wanderlust.
Ich finde Thais. No, ich finde Thais wunderbar means.
I did German in school, so I.
Oh, you get it. I love to dance, innit? That's what it is, innit?
Or Scheißerkopf, which means shit. That's what, but you know when you're not paying attention in class and you're just like looking through the dictionary of another language.
Yeah.
So like 40 years ago, this is when you was
Compromise, 35.
4 scores and
Yeah, what's going on?
Throwback to last week, O levels, isn't it?
Many moons have passed.
many moons. Bro,
Yeah, the chalkboard there, innit?
shit.
Oh.
No, but he's not wrong.
Blackboard.
See, you're always thinking I'm getting
No,
on.
because I know where it comes from.
No, he is, because you were there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the chalkboard.
I would have said to Mark, no,
It's the way you. It's the way you say. You say.
But then
You're trying to
it's
say it innocently, but I know it's not innocent.
No, it's not. It wasn't his at all.
Remember what he said? Remember he
I was
said,
there.
banter is glorified bullying. That was, you took a shot
It's
for
in
no
the eye
reason.
of the beholder.
No.
Perception is reality.
No.
I can't understand myself
Here's how you jab. You shoot, and then you're like, are you okay?
Friend in need is a friend indeed.
Oh, you awake? You awake? How can I help you? Awake? You alright? You want some juice? You want some juice?
Watching the trigger because he's still like, are you okay?
Okay. So about that blackboard. Pow, pow, pow. Asshole, bruv.
With the chalk.
You don't think I'm this horrible person. I'm a civilized citizen. Do you know what I mean?
Kieran,
Stop plugging.
you've been on
Stop
here far too
plugging.
long, yeah?
Stop plugging.
You've been on here far too long. We know you.
I'm a nice person.
People, they know you.
Yeah, I'm a nice person.
I say it one more time. They shooting. Oh, made you look. That's what he's doing, bro.
When you just said
You can't be a victim. You can't throw shade and play victim. You can't do that. You can't do that.
No, I'm
Yes.
playing victim. I feel like I've been misunderstood here. And I feel like people need to understand I'm misunderstood.
You know when someone says shit?
Why?
I'm misunderstood. Like, sniper out on all platforms, bruv. Like,
I could have said to Mark that he was alive when there was only 4 channels on terrestrial television. I didn't
He was.
say that.
I was though. He was.
he's alive when there's 3 channels on.
And it was
On
true.
3 channels on
Yeah.
national TV.
No. Four.
Mark was alive with the halfpence.
Wait, what year were you born out of curiosity again?
Mark was alive with.
Guess.
No, Kieran. He was alive when the halfpence was a thing.
Was that?
Yes.
Was you?
You know you have to think about
Yes.
it. Like, was I around?
Yes.
Yeah, Mark, we were around for the £1 note.
£1 note?
No, it
Yes.
wasn't.
You were.
Fuck no.
Yes, you were. Yes, you were. The halfpence.
I'm being nice.
We
He
were
owned it.
around
He owned
for
it.
the
He owned it.
£1 note.
I think they were the first people to do GCSEs before O levels.
Yes, we were.
Throwback to last
We
week.
were.
There we go. And you're not saying I'm horrible.
Yeah,
He's
baby.
agreeing with me. Am I the bad guy?
You're still the bad guy.
They were alive. They were alive. Yeah.
Can you stop now?
Yeah, there's no
When-
that's fine. You level.
Cocoa
Shoot
butter-
him!
Before
Shoot
cocoa
him!
butter started,
Shoot
they just used
him!
to use like the shea butter. Like they didn't grind it out to like Red Fox or Palmer's. They used to have to grind it out with their hands.
But it's funny how we're going back to that now, aren't we?
I still use cocoa butter, bro.
No, but actually we're going back to using the raw ingredients now.
You weren't trying to use the raw ingredients back then.
No. To be fair, no. And on factual topic, it's true. Actually, we're all going back to that.
Mark has the original Jordan 1s.
Confirm kill. Man down.
You know what?
And you said I'm the bad one.
No, because that hit me hard. Like, you know, when you heard it, you're like, oh shit.
When did that come out though? Out of curiosity, I just
Jordan
serious
ones.
question.
I have no idea.
89, 88, 89.
Okay.
That Jordan
Never
documentary
had,
was good,
so,
actually.
Yeah, I never had Jordans, so then when I became
I didn't have Jordans back then.
I did.
You had Theodore,
Oh
right?
my god.
No,
Dunlop.
He had sandals. He had Air Nazareth.
Dunlop.
He had Air Nazareth.
Two stripe.
To be fair, I had Theodore.
He had the Jesus Freeze.
Gola.
And LA gear.
Gola.
Mark,
Everyone uses
he had the Jesus Freeze. And the Air Nazareth.
Gola, to be fair. I can't lie.
Yeah, I heard that. The GS3. That one.
GC Freeze, bro. They're the GC Freeze.
So you probably had the Sega.
Oh, I'm not Eve. You weren't created at my rib, bruv. Don't hold your rib, bruv.
One of you like a Sega Master System.
Yes,
I
I
had
know.
one.
I had Nintendo.
NES.
I had Atari.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
No, they're classic. I can't even insult you on that.
I had that.
I had Master System and
I had
Sega
Amiga.
Master System, Sega Mega Drive.
Master System.
Yeah, I had a
Yeah, I
Master
had
System
one,
too.
yeah.
Alex Kidd used to play when I turned it on.
Is that the game where you
No, no,
sort of
no, no,
to the-
no, no, no,
to the
no, no,
right,
no.
Wait, you had a
and
mo-
you don't need to put a game in for.
Yeah, the Master System. Did
I had
it
an
not
Amstrad.
come with Sonic the Hedgehog?
No, mine came with Alex Kidd.
I used to be.
Oh,
and
mine came with Sonic the
I
Hedgehog.
used to go Derek Smith's,
yeah, the
buy it
Yeah, the tips all.
on my double decker, record it, take it back, get my money back.
You're the sort of guy that go Blockbusters, never return the tape in it.
You can't return the tape.
You got to return it. It's in my name.
I never used.
Come on, man.
I did. There was one in top of Crystal Palace that we used to go to like.
I used to run videos from the library. I remember I got the what was
ghetto?
it? Tox TV when I was young.
I got one question.
What's that?
Why are you laughing?
Multiple choice.
Videos from the library.
Do you know when you could rent videos from the library?
The ghetto.
Yeah, Blockbusters, man.
Fucking across the
Or our local video
Not together.
place. Like, there's enough of them. You're going library. You mad?
And this come via that wait would be like, oh, CFAX, let me put some number on it.
Kieran, I was alive when they started pressing vinyls, bro. Oh, continue.
Yeah, let's move on. Let's move on. Run out of time here. Good shout. Good shout.
Get my composure.
As Bruce Forsyth would say, good game. But yeah,
All right.
that's your generation. Don't go.
Our generation as well, bruv.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
It's full of size still our generation as well.
Bruce died. Bruce didn't die long ago, so Bruce has been everyone's generation.
Yeah, but you lived with him. I only saw him like through his latter years. Rest in peace, by the
No,
way.
you did not.
I was alive when Theresa May was 4 years old, bro. Stop it, man.
I'm taking that one. It burns. It burns, but I'm not taking that one. No.
They shooting.
You dance like her as well. You know she's a little dance. You dance like her as well.
Young Prado.
Just asking.
Right, what's your question?
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
sorry. Well,
All right, you saved 30,000. You're right there, Karen.
Theresa May. I put the names in the book. You picked Theresa May. Keep going. Say.
You saved 30,000 for your wedding, and you find out your fiance secretly spent it all. What's your next move? A.
On fucking what?
That's what I want to know.
Wait, how much money?
Gucci bags.
30 bags.
I don't know.
30 bags.
30,000 that you say
That-
I've saved.
Yeah, you saved.
I'd hide on a punch on her face.
I could have used that for a hairline, and you spent my fucking money.
What are you doing?
Is there more to the question?
Put your
Sorry.
hand elsewhere.
It's multiple choice. There's multiple choice.
Oh, it's multiple choice questions. Oh, my bad.
So, what's your next move? A. End the engagement, but stay together.
Fuck that. Sorry, go on.
B.
Well, we can't afford to get married anymore. So,
You're married. Oh, you're married in spirit. That's what happened. Continue.
B. Plot revenge. C.
Kieran, relax.
Confront them
Kieran, relax.
and say, "Where's my money?"
what?
D. Go to couples therapy. E. Break up. I'm breaking up, but I want money back.
I can't buy it. There's an F. There's an F.
You better direct debit.
There's an F. There's an F. There's an F. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? No, there's an F. There's an F. There's an F.
I'll do two.
There's an F.
I'm allowed to take two of
What,
them.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Run me back my pussy clout money, bruv. Run it back. What's my hand? Run it back, bruv.
I think I can't answer that one anymore. Can I?
I know Kieran's answer is B.
Violence.
No, it's B.
No,
Kieran's
yeah,
answer
plot
is B.
revenge.
Yeah.
Buy a plot revenge.
Yeah. Kill her slowly.
No, I say this all the time, yeah. I pride myself on not being petty because I would be Kieran. And
I know what Kieran's like.
Kieran's not petty.
Look at him. He's like,
Listen, Kieran's not petty. He's just a person who, if you do him a wrong, he takes things too far. Right, yeah? As in, like, it would be past the line of where it's too far for the average human being and even the most tapped human being. And Kieran's like, no, I'm not done yet. But in his head, he's like, I ain't done. Like, you just keep going. Then I get to the point where, like, I'm content now. Content now is like, you're suddenly like grinning and everything around you is on fire.
I think it's funny the way you said that actually. But I think with
Sorry.
me, I ain't gonna lie, hold grudges. So I got.
so you'll plot revenge.
Of course he would.
So what would you plot?
Do
What
you
would
know what 2 words Chuck Berry said before he went to bed? pay me my money.
You know, I'll get my money back. I'll get my money back, but I'll plot revenge. Like, don't do me wrong. Like.
No, but what things would you put in line?
I haven't been in that situation. I haven't put in that. I'm like I always say, I'm a seeing is believing guy. So if I see it, then
I even find it funny that confront her is one of these options. Like, that's not like you're gonna find out that the
You're gonna see your bank account.
$30,000 you've been saving is gone. The only person who has access to it, you're not gonna say to them.
You know what? That's a good point. But you know what it is, though. You know what it is?
Put your inside voice on. Excuse me. Hi.
No, but you know what it is, though.
No discrepancy here.
It's funny you say that.
That's fucking it. No discrepancy here.
It's funny you say that. But we had a similar conversation in the car before we got here. I don't know if I said it to you, but I think we had a similar conversation maybe today or the day before. But everyone, I've noticed that this is why I'll plot revenge, because everybody that owes people money fucking play victim.
Remember, this is someone you love still.
Fuck that!
Love should have.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest.
Love should have made you pay me back my money.
Thank you.
I'll be honest. I've burnt bridges with someone over £20.
I've done similar.
And good on you.
And the reason why I did it was, and
They were out spending peas.
nah, you know,
Principle.
kind of, yeah. It was a mixture of principle, and for me, it was the highest grade of violation. And it wasn't the money why it was a violation. You asked me,
Disrespect.
can you borrow me £20? Not can I have, borrow. Yeah.
Yep.
Right, yeah, cool. So I'm going by what you said. I borrowed the money. Obviously, we all lived together in uni. I met up with one of them when we went out for a drink. We went out to catch up in Bush. I can hear him. Right, yeah.
Respect, motherfucker.
Right, yeah. So I'm ignoring him. That's why.
Baby.
As the girl walked, this is what pissed me off. The girl walked. Right, yeah. Depending on how well you know, East. She walked from West. Sorry, she walked from Ealing to Shepherd's Bush.
Oh.
Right, yeah. It's a long walk anyway, yeah. Long walk. And then was like, when we was there, I was like, oh, let's all have drinks. I'm thinking, so you don't have money for bus. You got money for drink. Your priorities are in the fucking mud, yeah? So I'm being wound up, yeah? And I wanted to be like, listen, I'll be honest, it's been like 2 months now, right, yeah? And I'm being polite, because I'm the worst person if you owe me money.
I don't like asking for my money.
I shouldn't have to ask for my own money back.
I don't like that.
Right, yeah. So I was like, okay, right. And then I stuck it on her. Then my other friend who affiliated was like, oh no, but Reese, don't you think it's a bit bad, man? No, it's not. Because I shouldn't have to chase someone for the money I gave you. I said, these are the options. Right, yeah?
Like that, but sorry.
The options. I dead the funds you owe me, but we never speak again. Or you give me my money and we go back to normal.
Money.
I was like, that's a bit extreme. I said, it's not, because it's a violation. You can't miss what you didn't have. You didn't have the money.
You asked
in
me
a
for
bind.
peas. You
I
asked
gave
to
you the
borrow
money.
peas.
You said borrow me.
Run me my funds.
That's why now, like, I don't.
And this is an advert for Reese's loan company. Run me my funds.
Bro, the slogan would be Riley from Boondocks, debt collector. That'll be the face, bro.
It's funny though. We spoke about that in the car.
And interest would be higher, and it'd be like,
Nah.
So in certain day, if you don't pay back the funds, run me my
You
funds.
see certain people who owe me money, yeah? If I borrow my money, yeah? At least they know, like, certain people, there's a level of respect. You see, if I borrow someone money and I wait longer than a certain time, right, yeah? They'll be like, Reese, here's your peas. I've added money onto it because you've waited long for it. I respect that, right, yeah? I'm not moving like a loan shark, but I respect that because like, at the end of the day,
Oh, what interest you mean?
yeah.
I told you,
Like VAT.
His loan company.
Of saying that
I like that though.
To it.
Man, I don't know where people live, bruv. There's not a game I want to play. I know where you live. We're definitely not playing this game. Like, as in generally, I know where people live. I'll come to your house and take shit and to amend what you owe me,
you
bro.
say-
Oh, you playing PlayStation, huh?
All right.
That game costs how much?
And you say I'm bad.
I said, what? I'm not petty. That's the difference.
Oh, you got the MacBook? All right.
Just stand outside this window with your hands like that.
No.
My president is black, my Lambo is blue.
That episode is amazing.
Where's that from again?
Boondocks.
Boom, that episode.
Yeah,
Where it says,
Where
it says fuck
killing
Guy
the
Ritchie.
man,
Yeah.
Fuck the Queen. Fuck the tea.
Fuck guy Richie.
fuck the broom you fall in on. Yeah. That's the fundraiser.
Yeah.
Yeah. But as I said, I'll have that picture. But I call it the debt collector with Riley.
Oh god.
But
No, I don't like asking for money back.
shouldn't have to.
Should
No,
never
I
have
give
to.
I give money now. I don't lend anymore. That's why I joke around. I used to be unofficial debt.
Oh, you give money?
Yeah. If I got it.
Oh.
Son of.
So in that situation, what are you doing? Yeah, we all was about to.
He's B. I know his answer. B.
Revenge.
Oh, definitely, bro. Don't fuck with my money, man. Don't do
But
that to
again,
me.
this is somebody you love.
He doesn't give a fuck. You violated. Kieran's petty.
Is it pay you?
I don't know what I'll do, but I'll do
But
something.
is it worse from someone that you love?
Yes.
Much.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Don't
It's
do
much. But at the end of the
Where
day,
is the but?
No, because
Behind her.
this is.
When he says this sentence, can I say one last thing?
Oh, that's quick. That's real quick.
Can when he says
You
this thing,
didn't feel my brain freeze off us.
No, I know. That was just very quick.
Can-
Even though that's still 30 grand
I'll say something.
for the wedding. Now, not you just alone. You're
But
not,
I saved that
you're
peas.
You're not marrying yourself, so you're marrying her. So she's
not getting married no
fully
more.
aware- She's fully aware that this money that she's taking and she's doing whatever with
Sorry.
is money that is.
I got Kendrick's on. Give me my keys, bro. Give me my fucking
To be
keys,
fair,
bro.
that's why on the off chance I ever
Ah,
get
now you
married-
mad at me? Ah.
Oh, wait, till they do.
Sorry,
That's right,
they
no,
know.
that's fine.
They know the.
No, I
the
know,
Song.
that's why I let
Yeah,
you-
I played the song the other day for you. Yeah, like give me
No,
my keys, bro.
No, that's right. No, I agree with that.
Ah, you man.
But that's why on the off chance I ever get married, I'm doing prenups, man. I'm not doing none of that.
Prenups is. But I keep explaining to you. Prenups are not what you think they are.
Yeah.
Prenups only protect you for
From financials.
pre-existing. No. You said this for years.
Nope.
Prenups only protect you for your pre-existing businesses. After a certain time, any businesses or anything you earn can be split in a divorce.
And she'll be like, I want half, Kieran.
And that's the point. Prenups don't save you. And if you live in California, it's void, period.
I'm a
Because
big believer-
once you live with someone after a certain amount of time, they are allowed half of your money.
I'm a big believer in never say never, but this is why I won't get married. It's too fucking complicated.
So if I get married to him, I'm never getting married. Why? Because I just explained the prenup of a joke he's been making for 20, 15 years.
I'm
and
a
I've broken it down.
researcher. I need to research.
Research
that.
it.
Just say you don't want fuck marriage because of the financials.
So you think she's after your money?
No, it's just the thing of like, raw, like you're married for me. Yeah, look, I look at it like this.
Marriage is business anyway,
I always
bro.
say this. I always say this story to everyone, and no one ever listens. Innit? But what do you call it? I always say this because when I talk to women about this, they're like, "Oh, nah, prenup, nah, never do that. We're gonna be together forever. Like that should be the plan. Not with me personally, but they talk about that. No, they talk about that.
It should.
No, not with me. They're talking about like other things. I'm like, alright, cool. But would you get like, and people that got tattoos, I always tell them, the girls that got tattoos, I'm like, well, or women, I should say. And I'm like, but then would you get a tattoo of your guy's name? Just look in the show. No. Why? What if something happens? I'm like, you just contradict yourself there and then.
No, but that's different. You're
Yeah,
talking
tattoo is a bit
about. You're talking about.
But they already got tattoos. That's what I'm saying.
No, that's still different, bro.
Different.
No, but no, the psychology behind it. is that-
Let's simplify this, yeah? I love Martin Luther King, I love Malcolm X, yeah? If they were still alive, would I tattoo them on my skin? No, I wouldn't. Right, yeah? If my mum was still alive, would I have tattooed on my skin? No, I wouldn't. But she's not. And it's part of me of like the pain and pleasure part of having, of me knowing that person's on my back. I don't have, you know what I'm trying to say? I don't have, you can't, it's a double negative, yeah, of being
I'm
like.
glad you said that word.
It's a double negative.
actually. Yeah.
And the reason why it's a double negative is because, one, you're marking your skin regardless of, remember, when you get tattoos, you got a tattoo because you like the way it looked and you've gone back and forth for the way it looks, yeah? For example, my uncle's married. My uncle doesn't have my auntie's name tattooed on him, but he has their wedding date tattooed on their arm, on his arm. Fine. Right, yeah? Boom. Because it doesn't have to be a name thing. Right, yeah?
Yeah, I'm not saying names specifically, but
For example, my next tattoo is probably going to be the number 13. I don't need to put my brother's name there. My brother's born on the 13th. Bow. I'll have 444 written on my wrist. Why? Because my sister's birthday is the 4th of the 4th. The extra 4 is an angelic number. You know what I'm trying to say? So you don't have to have someone's name. You can have a tattoo in reference to them.
That's what.
Right,
Because
yeah?
I've got like a card of 5 heartbeats, and that represents
siblings.
my siblings.
Yeah. The birds on my arm. My
Siblings with
Sorry.
like relationships.
No, but,
But
the
it's still something.
pyramids across my arms.
Yeah, in that
Siblings.
sense it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the point I'm trying to say. You can still have a tattoo that is in reference to your partner,
It doesn't have to.
I
be
have to say
their
their
name.
name.
I-
That's what I'm trying to say.
I
It's
probably worded it
it's a
wrong, but
double
you know what I mean?
negative because ultimately you're comparing being married. Like you will make money, right? Yeah. Tattoo removal is expensive, period, bro. And painful, right? Yeah.
So I'm off camera. So
Right, yeah.
that's us leading team.
Tattoo removal in itself, yeah, is expensive. So that I could get it, but I'm like, forget it. Right, yeah. If I was to get like for me, I've not had a tattoo in 7 years now.
Bro,
I'm
7 years.
gonna put you on the
I had one
spot.
this year.
You
No,
would-
2 this year.
I'm gonna put you on the spot. You always say
Yeah, I'm due.
we'll be friends like forever. Will you get a tattoo with my name?
I want to get your name on me. That's weird, bro.
Period of mad tattoos.
This is where you're saying it as well. Would
That's
you get
weird,
a tattoo
bro.
of me?
No, I'm ripping it.
That's
You know,
weird, bro.
Listen, the game's messed up. Yesterday, I heard that somebody's love language is acts of service, and his level of acts of service is if
Money.
his girlfriend is gonna hold a gun for him or not. Yeah.
And that's been episode one.
No, repeat
And
that.
that's been episode 102 of the Different Strokes podcast. You can find us DSP on all your favorite DSPs. My personal favorite YouTube. You can find mine, O's, Kieran's, and Mark's information in the description below. You can find Mark and O's website link for the photography and their book businesses in the description below. I've been Raw Talk Reese. To my left has been,
Mr. O. Pew, pew.
across from me has been,
Hey, stars,
two
I'm
drinks.
exhausted. Go
and
on.
the return of the Mac of.
Oh, I thought you already.
No,
pitched me in.
bro,
Oh, my
you
bad.
gotta listen before I speak.
Okay, cool. K-Stars, thank you. Return of the Mac. Hold tight, Mark Morrison. Hope you make a comeback. Go on.
We don't want that.
No, no one's hoping for
What do you
that.
mean no?
Everyone, love and guidance.
No,
Enjoy
no,
your
sir.
You say
weekend.
your
Look
name?
after yourself. Blessings.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?